Hello and welcome to I Got to Uke. This is a bonus video. I normally do these Lyle Ritz arrangements, but today we're going to be doing the theme song from The Office. How to play the theme song from The Office on a concert uke. This is my arrangement of the song. There's lots of them on the internet as usual. My arrangement, I tried to get as close as always to the original, the TV theme song. So it bounces and it makes you smile just like the TV song. I'll show you how to play it. It's not an easy version. The back part is pretty easy. The song is relatively easy. It's just 4 chords. G. Technically, the second chord is B minor, and then E minor, and then C. I use G major 7 instead of B minor, and you'll see why. So anyway, here's the Office theme song. I'm going to play it at half speed, 50% speed all the way through, and then we'll go through and we'll break down the chords and the fingerings so that you can play it too. All right, here we go. I'm going to start my little 2 bars for nothing on the count off. 1, 2, 3, and... and then the little bonus from some of the Netflix things. So let's break down these chords and we'll show you how to play this song from the very, very beginning. The first chord is that D shape, as guitar players like to say. And we've been interrupted by the minion. I apologize for that. That's my phone. So it's that G shape. I'll put that up on the screen a little bit bigger. You can see the fingerings, finger 1, finger 3, and finger 2. And the picking is up, down, up. You're trying to hit these notes. Technically, you can just hit those, but second chord. So first chord is that with that picking style. Second chord is what I was describing in the beginning. It's a variation so that I could keep that picking pattern going. Again, even though that's not the exact notes the piano's playing, it feels like the theme song. So it's that G major 7 with just the first finger there. So the first chord, D, D, D. Same pattern picking. Got it? Next chord is a little tricky. Again, you can play the the E minor, but the piano, it's very important because the piano modulates up, which gives it that sound. The sound of the TV theme song, it lifts it up and it makes it very whimsical. So we have to move up because the piano on the TV show moved up too. So it's and I don't know if you can see that. 4th fret there. Finger number 1, finger number 3, and the pinky, number 4. Got it? So same picking. And these actually are the piano chords. So this is where the hook part of it comes in. It really makes you feel like that version of the song. And then again, instead of playing the C down there, we're at the E minor. We're going to go to the C chord. Oops. So there's that C chord shape all the way up at the top there. 7th fret, just these 2 fingers for starters anyway. So you're And now we're going to use some guitar playing technique. It's called pull off. I don't know if you're familiar with that. It's basically when you hit the note and then pull your finger off it to get the next note. So instead of playing, you're going to go, see that? I don't know if you can see it. Pull off. And then hammer on is another guitar playing technique. There's just, again, strike the note, pick the note, and then drop your finger on the fret. Don't do it slow because it won't work. You got to do it deliberately. So it's got it? And that's that part on the TV show. So it's pull off, hammer on. Same thing that we just played, you play it again, that's where the accordion comes in. By the way, if any of you people out there know an accordion player, I'd love to see a video with the uke and accordion. You will win the talent show, by the way, if you can find an accordion player to play that part. You play the uke and you get somebody to play the accordion and you're in. I think it would just be hilarious. Anyway, so we're up here. Right? Same thing around, but that's when the accordion comes in, you can whistle, you know. Or if you have an accordion, you can do it on accordion. So it's exactly the same second time around, same as the first. Okay, now we're going to introduce, let me scroll down to the next section. I don't know if you can see that, I call it deliberato. Now, in the TV song, the band comes in, there's boom, 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 boom. I usually stomp my feet when I play the song. The drums come in and the song starts to drive. So in order to do that on the ukulele, I'm going to use kind of a strumming pattern. It's going to get more violent and forceful as the song goes on. So right now we're going to kind of ease into it. Second time around, 2 times exactly the same. The third time, slight variation, but we're going to be picking in quarter notes. Dun, 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 dun. So that part, right, is the second time around the accordion plays a slightly different version. Da, da. So it goes. Doop doo 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 doo, doo 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 doo. So we're gonna do, right? But we're still gonna go up here for the E minor. But then, so second half of that accordion part, it's 2 pieces, a simpler version and then a slightly more intricate version. So and just pick that second string. Here's that E minor shape. I'll show you that in case you have forgotten it. We're up here. But I'm gonna now drop my second finger down behind it, and if you go to, by the way, if you go to igot2uke.com, you can download the sheet music and it has the tabs of each string. But I'm using this finger here. I'm just picking that note that's already there. Your finger's already there, your third finger and the pinky. So just and then back down to that C chord now. Now we're getting into the more easier shape of the chord. And we can have a little fun by sliding. And do that hammer on again. So it's really... And the reason why I'm using my second finger here, because it's already on that string, it saves you a little bit of time and effort. You could play it like this, but I'm sliding it. Got it? And then we're back to that G shape. So now, once again, we've been doing quarter notes there. Bum, 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 bum. Right? Bum, 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 or bum, 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 bum. Right? Sliding. Now we're going to do eighth notes. Okay? The chords are now easier because it's more about the part where the band comes in and less about the plinky plinky bouncy part of the piano. So we're going to do the driving part that the band is now taking over. So eighth notes now. We're going to do 16th notes, so get ready. But this is eighth notes, and we're going to just stay down at the bottom of the neck. So that G shape once again, or D shape for you guitar players, but because it's tuned up, it makes it a G chord. Got it? I'm still using my variation G major 7. But I'm going to play a little piece of the accordion hook in there. It's naturally there, right? So right? You don't have to hit that note, but it's there. And then, because the accordion really doesn't do anything else there, right? And then you go to the C chord. So the E minor is just playing that E minor, eighth notes. And then now you can use the third finger on the C chord. And you're just gonna go bum, 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 just same pattern strumming. Got it? There. So it sounds like this. Just a little flourish there. Right, nothing there. Okay, hold on to your hats, because this is the home stretch. This is where it gets crazy. Same chord shapes pretty much as before, and I'll scroll the music so that you can see. And now I'm calling this section Furioso. These aren't real terms, but I'm just having fun. Deliberato. Furioso. Right? Okay. So these are 16th notes. You can use your finger. Just remember to kind of drive the quarter notes. Okay? So, G chord again. Right? However you want to do it. 16th notes. Same thing, except when we're in this shape. I don't know if you remember, we did it before. Similar to the beginning of the song, we'll do it again here. So it's to that E minor shape, and once again do that little. So it's you're not going to be able to hit that note because it doesn't exist on the uke, but we'll think it and we'll hear it, especially if you have somebody else singing or whistling along with it. And then finally that C chord there, and again pounding. And then of course that adorable little arpeggio comes after that. And I've written that out and I've tabbed it out for you, but it basically starts with that G shape. So you get a lot of notes without moving your fingers there, just pick them. And you can see the tab, that's the second string, right? Second, third, fourth or first. I'm not sure exactly which way they go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 3, 2, 1. Anyway, I'm calling this the second string, and that's the first string. So, got it? I'll do it up here. Oh, you can't see it anyway. Look at the tabs on the sheet music. It'll show you what strings to play. And then, since this note is also there as an open string, I use it. Yes, it is annoying. I use it to sneak up the arpeggio while there's a note still ringing out. So here's the way it sounds. Oops, sorry. I'm going to try that again. So I'm using this note on the bottom. When you pick that note, you have time to get up to the, again, picking this string for the arpeggio. And now you're using the fourth string. And then the TV theme on Netflix, if you stream it, you play it all the way to the end of the credits, it does this little logo, which is a different key and really odd. But it's in there, so I put it in the arrangement as well. It's optional. It's shown as optional. So here's that arpeggio. I'll do it slow. One more time. Practice that. It's tricky, but kind of impressive. So anyway, that is the Office theme song on Concert Uke. Thanks for joining us. Download the sheet music at igot2uke.com. And there's also a video of the Minions version, Barbershop Minions, which is where this arrangement came from. Hope you enjoyed it, and we'll see you next time.